Hello, my love. Welcome back to your practice. My name is Bianca, and I'm going to guide you through this hip and lower back fusion flow. Let's go ahead and get started in our child's pose. Taking your knees mat width distance, bringing your big toes to touch. Sit back onto your heels. Let your belly melt in between your thighs. Your forehead rests down as you extend your arms forward towards the top of your mat. Now, once you're in your child's pose, take a full breath in through your nose. Fill your belly, fill your chest. Take a little bit more breath in and hold it. Full exhale. Release. And let it go. Soften into your body. Soften into your practice. Maybe rocking a little bit side to side, moving your hips, your shoulders side to side. Getting a little bit of movement in your own body. What does that feel like for you? Turning on your ujjayi breath. Take your tongue behind your two front teeth. Inhale through your nose. Fill your belly, fill your chest. And as you exhale, imagine that you're fogging a mirror with your lips sealed. Drawing your belly to your spine. Activating through your abdominal wall as you exhale. Inhale through your nose, expand. Exhale through your nose. Lengthen and contract. Inhale to reach your arms a little bit more forward. Lift your wrists, your elbows off of your mat. Come up onto your fingertips. Dropping your shoulders side to side. Letting your head relax heavy on your mat. On your next exhalation, let's rise up into your tabletop. Wrists underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Starting with a neutral spine. Moving through your cat-cows. Inhale to dip your belly, roll your shoulders together, shift your eye gaze up, exhale, round and curl. Belly to spine, push the ground away, puff up like you're an angry cat. Inhale to dip your belly, maybe tuck your toes to go a little bit deeper, opening up through your sacrum. Exhale, round and curl. Belly to spine, activating your abdominal wall. Let's go one more. Inhale to dip. And exhale to round. Dancing lion. Walk your hands a bit more forward and then create big circles leading with your hips. It can be small, it can be large, just a way to warm up your lower back, your hips, even your shoulders, the sides of your waist, your lungs. Reverse when you're ready, going in the opposite direction. Coming back to your tabletop, draw your belly button to your spine, spread through all 10 fingers, and push the ground away, activating through your abdominal wall. You're protracting your shoulders, meaning that your shoulder blades feel like they're pulling away from each other as you wrap and push away. Take your knees to touch. Flex your right foot. As you exhale, you're going to lift your right foot towards the ceiling. Stop at the highest point without losing the core activation. Inhale to lower, nice and slow. Exhale to lift, squeeze, pause at the top. Inhale to lower, slow. Let's go about 5 more. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Going at your own pace. Try your best to synchronize your breath with your movement, feeling the activation in your right glute muscles as you also keep pushing the ground away from you. On your next one, we're going to hold it at the top, point your toes, and give me little tiny pulses up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Keep your toes pointed. Extend your right leg out and exhale, bend into your knee. Exhale, slow extension, bend into it. Bring your heel towards your glute. Let's go 2 more. Extend out and then bend in. Great job. Last one, extend out, bend in, extend out, hold it here. Draw your belly and push the ground away. Wrap muscle to bone a little bit tighter. As you exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Low lizard lunge. Ankle underneath your knee. Tuck your left toes under and work your left knee a little further back away from your body. Now you have the option to stay here on your palms. Maybe you start to come down onto your forearms. But if you're coming down onto your forearms and your hips want to lift, so you're looking like this, lean a little bit more into it. Stay on your hands. And if you have blocks at home, this is a really great place to utilize blocks underneath your hands. You can keep your right foot flat, or what I like to do is my favorite thing to do in this pose is roll onto the outer blade, the pinky toe side of your right foot, letting the arch of your foot, letting your big toe lift off of the ground. I like to work between the two, lowering my foot down and then rotating out, flexing your big toe towards your knee, lowering down, and then lifting up. But if you prefer to hold it in one or the other, that's also an option as well. Remember, it is your practice. Press back up to your palms if you're on your elbows, and heel toe your right foot in between your hands. Starting to lengthen it into your front leg. Soften into your knee, flex your foot towards your face. Inhale to push the ground away, roll your right hip bone back, and exhale, hinge, chin towards your shin. Stopping at that point where you feel the stretch in your hamstring. If you feel like you're rounding your back, but your leg is straight, bend your knee more and lengthen your spine. You're gonna feel a deeper stretch in the back of your leg rather than in the back of your spine, the back of your body. Runner's lunge. Shift your weight forward, tuck your left toes under, and lift your left knee up. Hold it here. Your back heel is stacked over your toes. Drive your back heel back towards the back of your mat. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, press your heel back, feeling a stretch in your calf, your ankle, your Achilles tendon. Inhale, bring it forward, activating through your calf, shift forward. Exhale, press back through your heel. Let's go one more. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, press back. Pushing into your palms, step your right foot to meet your left, high plank. As you exhale, bend your knees, hovering table, hovering your knees a few inches off of your mat. Keep pushing the ground away from you. Eye gaze down, belly to spine. And exhale, drop your knees back down. Great job. Spread through all 10 fingers, belly to spine. Push up with your left heel, driving up. Little pause, and then inhale, lower, slow. Exhale to lift, squeeze. Inhale to lower, slow. Let's go about 5 more reps at your own pace, noticing if your lower back starts to arch when you lift your leg up. That's a good indication to maybe not lower your leg as high. Focusing on keeping the activation in your core, holding and contracting at the highest point, and then lowering back down. Push the ground away from you with your hands. Keep your eye gaze down, neck in line with your spine. On your next one, hold it up, point your toes, and give me little tiny pulses up. Little tiny pulses up for 5, 4, 3, breathe, 2, hold it up, extend your leg, and then exhale, bend. Inhale, extend, exhale to bend. Inhale, extend, exhale to bend. Keep your leg lifted, you got this. Belly to spine, push the ground away from you. Give me one more. Inhale, extend, hold it here, wrap everything in tighter. Can you push the ground away just a little bit more? And as you exhale, left foot steps to meet the outside of your left hand. Low lizard lunge. Tuck your right toes under and inch your right knee a little further back. Feeling the stretch in the front of your right hip as well as your inner thigh muscles. And again, you can keep your left foot flat, maybe rolling onto the outer blade and then lowering down, moving through that. So usually when we have tightness in our lower back, a few things can cause it. Most of the time, having tight hip flexors and tight hamstrings does play a huge role in it. So if you have tightness in your hip flexors and your hamstrings, it definitely is going to contribute to having tightness in your lower back, that pulling sensation. When you're ready, pressing up to your hands if you're on your elbows, and then heel toe, your left foot in between your hands. Let's go for that half split. Extending into your left leg. Inhale to halfway lift. Left hip bone rolls back. Exhale, hinge, chin to shin. Now you might notice that one side is tighter than the other. That's totally normal. Be where you are right now. Observe it, feel it, sit with it, let yourself ease into it. And again, if you're rounding through your spine when you're in your half split, but your leg is straight, bend into your knee, lengthen through your spine. Oftentimes there's this misconception that you have to lock out your leg, you have to straighten your leg as much as possible. Whereas if you just give your knee a little bit more softness, your hamstring muscles will be able to relax, and then you'll get a deeper stretch that way. Let's take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, runner's lunge. Bending into your front knee, tuck your right toes under, lift your right knee. You're gonna drive your heel forward and then press your heel back towards the back of your mat. Drive your heel, oh, can I talk? Hello? Drive your heel forward and then press it back. Let's go a few more reps, opening up through your calf, your Achilles tendon, your ankle, even a little bit in the front of your right hip. Let's go one more. And then come back to center, high plank, pressing into your palms, left foot meets your right, drop your knees down, and let's take a quick dancing lion, circle it in one direction, and then circle it in the opposite direction. Coming back to your tabletop, turn the length of your mat. You're gonna bring your knees wider than your hips for your frog pose. Ankles in line with your knees, knees in line with your hips. If this feels really intense, take your feet closer together like a really wide child's pose, and then come down onto your forearms. This is one of my favorite hip stretches, especially when it's that time of the month and I'm getting lower back pain, I'm getting cramps. This is a really great stretch to just alleviate all of that. But because it's an area of our body that doesn't tend to get stretched out as often, unless you're intentionally doing it like you are right now, there can be a lot of tightness there. So because of that, use your exhale. Inhale through your nose, soften into it with your exhale. Let's go one more. Let's take one more breath together. I want you to observe how your body feels. Inhale. Slow exhale. Release. Great job. Press back up to your hands. Take your feet close, your knees close, and then swing your legs around, sitting back onto your mat. Extending your legs forward. Flex your feet towards your face. Point your toes. Flex, point, flex, point. Soften into your knees, flex your feet towards your face. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lengthen through your spine. And as you exhale, hinge from your hips and fold over your thighs, like you're reaching past your toes, and then exhale, melt over your legs. Softening into your knees, draw your pinky toes towards you, and again, breathe. Breathe. If you notice yourself holding onto tension, holding your breath, exhale it out. Rolling yourself back up to sit. Take your hands behind you, wrists face back, fingers face forward. If that feels intense, fingers face out, wrists face each other. Take your feet together, point your toes, push into your hands, squeeze your glutes as you lift your hips up, trying to bring your big toes to touch your mat. Eye gaze can look up towards the ceiling if you want to keep your neck in line with your spine, or let your head fall back to open up through your throat. Slowly release and come back down. Keeping your left leg extended, bending your right knee, out to the side and bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Take your left hand behind your back. Think of it like spider fingers. They're on your fingertips. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, I want you to imagine you grabbing your pinky toe. Or if you can go past your pinky toe, bringing your right hand to your mat on your fingertips, and like little spiders, walking your hands away from each other. Pressing your right hip bone down as you soften into the stretch. Deep breaths in and slow exhales to release. Let's go one more. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. Release. Come back up to sit. Extend your right leg forward and then bend your left knee out to the side. Left foot comes into the inside of your right thigh. Take your right hand behind your back. Inhale, reach your left arm up. As you exhale, reaching for your pinky toe or coming down onto your left fingertips right next to your foot. And then like little spiders, your hands walking away from each other. Stretching into your lower back, getting into your QL muscle. This muscle attaches from your lower ribs to your pelvis. And when we sit for long periods of time, this area tends to get tight. So just by releasing it with this stretch, releasing your hamstrings, getting into your hips, come back to sit, rolling yourself up. Take your feet mat width distance and bring your arms out like a letter T. Flex your feet towards your face, draw your belly in, zip up from your abdominal wall, soften your knees, and sit up a little bit taller. Inhale, lift taller. Exhale, twist to the right. Hold it here. Turn your left thumb to point up, right thumb to point down. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale, reach for your pinky toe, and we're gonna pulse 3, 2, 1. Stay in the twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, sit taller. Right thumb goes up, left thumb goes down. Exhale, reach for your pinky and pulse 3, 2, 1. Stay in the twist. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, center. Let's go one more on each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Left thumb up, right thumb down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Back in that twist. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale, twist to the left. Right thumb up, left thumb down. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale, reach. Pulse 3, 2, 1. Great job. Come back to sit. Bend your knees, ground down into your feet, and scoot yourself a little bit more forward. Grabbing the back of your thighs, bring your knees to your chest as you lay back onto your mat. Rock a little side to side, massaging out your lower back, massaging out your digestive tract. Grounding down into your feet. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Okay. Take your hands beside your body, spread through your fingers, press into the back of your shoulders, drive down through your left heel, lifting your left glute off of your mat as you exhale. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale, lower, tap. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale, lower, tap. Let's go for about 5 more. Going at your own pace, a little pause at the top. So when we have weak glutes, that also contributes to having tension, pain in our lower back and in our hips because our glutes aren't strong enough, aren't stable enough to support our movements. On your next one, you're gonna hold it at the top, little tiny pulses up for 5, drive down through your left heel for 4, press into your big toe for 3, 2, keep your legs how they are, lower your hips down. Take your right hand, thread it in between your legs. Left hand reaches around as you lift your left foot off of your mat and interlace your hands together behind your left leg, rocking a little bit side to side. You should feel the stretch on the outside of your right hip. Flexing your toes towards your knees as you breathe and massage out your lower back and your outer hips. Let's switch sides. Ground down into your left foot, uncross, right foot comes down, left foot crosses, spread through your fingers, drive down through your right heel, lift, squeeze, pause at the top, inhale, lower, and tap. Exhale, lift and squeeze, inhale, lower, and tap. Exhale, lift, squeeze, inhale, lower, and tap. Let's go 5 more. Exhale, lift, squeeze, inhale, lower, and tap. Take your time. And again, just like when we were in our low lizard lunge, you're going to notice that one side is stronger than the other. That's okay. Those are the natural imbalances that we have in our body. On your next one, hold it at the top, little tiny pulses up, press down through your heel for 5, press into your big toe for 4, spread through your fingers for 3, press down into the back of your shoulders for 2, relax your face and rest. Keep your legs how they are. Left hand is going to come in between your legs. Right hand reaches around, interlacing behind your right leg, and then rocking a little bit side to side, massaging out your outer glute, your outer hip, and also your lower back. Flexing your toes towards your knees as you breathe. And again, just observe. Observe, release the judgment, release the criticism, be in your body, tell your body thank you. Thank you for moving. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being you. Slowly come back to center. Bring your knees to your chest, happy baby. Grabbing the outer blades of your feet and bring your knees to the outsides of your ribs. Let your head, neck, and shoulders rest heavy on your mat. Notice how your tailbone likes to curl up. See if you can work your tailbone down towards the ground, imprinting your entire spine into your mat. Opening your inner thigh muscles, pelvic floor muscles, legs up the wall. Release your grip and extend your legs up like you're leaving footprints on the ceiling. Point flex through your toes, circle your ankles in one direction, circle them in the opposite direction. Letting your circulation from your feet come back to your heart, slowing your heart rate down, slowing your breathing down. Bending into your knees. Ground down into your feet and take your feet mat width distance. Let your arms fall off to the sides, palms facing up. Now without moving your feet, drop your knees over to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale to come back to center. Drop your knees over to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Keep your feet mat width distance and then let your knees fall together. Relaxing your face, softening your jaw, and take a full breath in. Slow exhale to soften and release. Noticing your heart rate, noticing your breathing, and telling your body thank you. You showed up. You carved out time for yourself. That is a win. Be proud of yourself. On your next inhale, reach your arms up overhead, big stretch. And exhale, bring your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs and rock up to sit in a comfortable seated position in the middle of your mat. Bring your hands to your knees. Loop your shoulders up, round and back at the top. Take a little bit of neck rolls, rolling side to side. Maybe pausing in certain places that feel extra sticky. And let's take one more full breath in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for choosing to flow with me and to show up on your mat. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you don't miss the next flow. And I will see you on your mat very soon, my friend. Bye.